Hello, my dear students. I am L.K. Tripathi from LPM Public School. Dear students, I will teach you today Civics Chapter 3rd. The topic is Electoral Politics. What is electoral politics? Electoral politics is such a thing which is necessary for the country to govern. In this chapter, we will look at how these representatives are elected. Though we know in democracy, all the citizens of the country participate in the functioning of the government indirectly. To participate directly is not possible. So, we have the system of representative government. We elect our representative from the different constituencies and form the government in the state as well as in the center. So, we shall see why do we need elections through which we elect our representatives. For example, we are going to see the assembly election in Haryana. How did the election take place in Haryana and what happened? This is the example of electoral politics. The time is after midnight. An expectant crowd sitting for the past 5 hours in a chowk of the town is waiting for its leader to come. The organizers assure and reassure the crowd that he would be here any moment. The crowd stands up whenever a passing vehicle comes that way. It arouses hopes that he has come. Means some people sitting on the chalk were waiting after midnight that somebody was about to come there whom they were waiting. Organizers of the meeting assure the people again and again that the person whom you are waiting will come definitely. Let's wait for some time. In between, a vehicle comes and announce that he has come and will reach the place at very short time. He was Mr. Devilal, Chief of Haryana Sangharsh Samiti, who was to address a meeting in Karnal on Thursday night. Karnal is a district there in Haryana. Mr. Devilal was the leader of Sangharsh Samiti party and he had to address the meeting. The 76-year-old leader is a very busy man these days. His day starts at 8 a.m. and ends after 11 p.m. He had already addressed 9 election meetings since morning, been constantly addressing public meetings for the past 23 months and preparing for this election. Day and night he worked for the campaigning, though having the age of 76 years, Mr. Devilal. His day started 8 a.m. and ended 11 p.m. and throughout the state he goes for meeting to address the people. This newspaper report is about the state assembly election in Haryana in 1987. The state had been ruled by a Congress party led government since 1982. From very long years, the Congress ruled the state, but to root out the government of Congress, Devilal started campaigning in 1987. Then an opposition leader led a movement called Nyayus. He organized so many opposition leaders also with him and formed a party that was called Nyayus, means struggle for justice, and formed a new party, Lokdal. His party joined other opposition parties to form a front against the Congress in the elections. In the election campaign, Devilal said that if his party won the elections, his government would waive the loans of farmers and small businessmen. He declared in his election manifesto, if he would won the election, if he would form the government, he will waive the loans of small businessmen and farmers. मतलब वो जो कर्जा लिए हुए छोटे छोटे किसान और फार्मर्स उनका हम माफ़ कर देंगे. He promised that this would be the first action of his government. मतलब it will be kept at first priority to exempt the loan of farmers and small businessmen. The people were unhappy with the existing government. They were also attracted by Devilal's promise. So when elections were held, they voted overwhelmingly in favor of Lokdal and its allies. Lokdal and its partners won 76 out of 90 seats in the state assembly. The Congress could win only 5 seats. In the election, people participated overwhelmingly. बहुत ज़्यादा संख्या में लोग देवीलाल को वोट दिए और 90 सीट जो 90 सीट्स थी पूरे स्टेट असेंबली की, alone Devilal won 76 seats and formed the government. In Haryana, Congress was only 5 seats. Once the election results were announced, the sitting chief minister resigned. जैसे इलेक्शन रिजल्ट अनाउंस होता है, जो चीफ मिनिस्टर हैं वो रिजाइन करते हैं वहाँ के कांग्रेस के. The newly elected members of Legislative Assembly of Lokdal chose Devilal as their leader. The government invited Devilal to be the new chief minister. 3 days after the election results were declared, he became the chief minister. As soon as he became the chief minister, his government issued a government order waiving the outstanding loans of small farmers, agriculture laborers, and small businessmen. His party ruled the state for 4 years. The next elections were held in 1991, but this time this party did not win popular support. The Congress won the elections and formed the government. Devilal became the chief minister after result declared of the state assembly and ruled for 4 years. After that, the next election was held in 91. In this election, Devilal could not maintain his dignity. As a result, he had to lose his power. Now let us see, why do we need elections? Elections take place regularly in any democracy. We noted in chapter 1 that there are more than 100 countries in the world in which elections take place to choose people's representative. This is the glory of the democracy, that elections take place regularly. As we have seen in chapter 1st, that more than 100 countries are there in the world where elections take place and they choose the government on the views, on the wish of the people. And we have also the same process. India also conduct the same election because it is also a democratic country. But why do we need elections? Let us try to imagine a democracy without election. Without election, we can't imagine for a democracy. A rule of the people is possible without any elections if all the people can sit together every day and take any the decision. Election is not necessary there where people sit together every day and take any decision, but this type of thing is impossible, that is beyond imagination. Such a large population of the country can't sit together daily and take decision about any matter. But as we have already seen in chapter 2, this is not possible in any large community, nor is it possible for everyone to have the time and knowledge to take decisions on all matters. Therefore, in most democracies, people rule through their representatives. Definitely, this is the reason that people rule the country on the behalf of the people, on the view of the people. That's why India has also a representative system of government. We shall stop this video till here. Next thing we shall see the further glory of the democracy in the next video. Till then, you do your previous tasks properly and learn them also. Till then, thank you.